What up, my dudes? Today, day 2, Blackfield Brides. Driving up to Portland. It's 1 o'clock right now. Should get there at about 2:30, which will be probably just enough time for me to get freaking cold before we go outside. So, now that I have slept and not as in as much pain as I was yesterday, I'm going to give like a proper talk about last night's concert. Oh my gosh. Alright, so Crown the Empire, I knew a few of their songs, but like every song I knew they didn't play. I think I knew like the first song and the last song that they did or something like that. But they were really good. The crowd was like kind of lame for them, but I don't think a lot of people really knew them, which kind of stinks because they're good. And it's funny because I've known about them for a really long time and I like them. I just never a point to be like I should listen to their music. Alright, anyway, so Asking Alexandria was freaking phenomenal! Okay, that's when everybody, the crowd was like, yeah! Now, I started off, I made my way close up to the barricade-ish. I think I was like 4 or 5 people back, during Crown the Empire. And then, I stayed there for quite a while for Asking Alexandria. And I kind of ended up more, I was kind of on the, stage right, but the left side of the stage. And I kind of ended up right in the middle of the stage, which is cool because freaking Danny Ocean was right there. But also there was just a ton of crowd surfing, so I don't mind crowd surfing. Crowd surfing is great. It's fun. I like being able to push people and help people crowd surf and all that. But I could not get hardly any footage of Asking Alexandria because it was just, to be honest, I was having too much fun. But what I did get is all shaky, and I'm like, I don't know if I'll probably put it in because I only videotaped 2 songs. I didn't even get any on Snapchat. So then I was right in the center for Black Veil Brides, and I tried to edge my way up more to the left side, so I was kind of out of the main crowd surfing route because I wanted to videotape more, obviously. But somehow I ended up back in the mosh pit. I don't know. And that's kind of where 2 things happened. It was the only time I've ever been scared. Somebody tapped me on the shoulder during, I think it was Rebel Love Song. Yeah, it was during Rebel Love Song. Someone tapped me on the shoulder, so me, not really, I just kind of, looked over. And all of a sudden, there was a sole of a Vans about an inch from my face. And, the foot hit squarely, just the entire thing, their entire weight just, came right down on my face. So that hurt like a mother fluffer. And I thought, I was shit, did I break my nose? It hurt really bad. And, I thought I was bleeding. And I guess, because I could, taste blood, but it was just, from the inside of my lip that got stuck on my bracket. So I was kind of, dazed for a second, and everybody was like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah. And I just, turned around and kept watching. And then the second thing that made me kind of, fear for my life, I think it was during In the End. So it was, the last song of the Black Veil Bride set. And there was a crowd surfer, and I don't know why. I mean, maybe it's just because it was kind of the mosh pit / where the crowd surfers were, people were lifting them up. But there was a huge gap between someone they had gone to lift up and me, because I was kind of the last person before that. And so they lifted him up and just kind of threw him. But he was really far from where I was, and of course I didn't know any of this because I'm facing the other way. And I felt something hit my shoulder, and I was like, oh, crowd surfer, so I put my hand there. But then he started to fall, and he grabbed my hood and yanked me back almost all the way down to the ground. And I was like, oh shit, and I was like, are you okay? Overall, the show was awesome. It was so fun. Yeah, so that's kind of a wrap up of what happened last night. Obviously, if you haven't watched that video, go watch it. This corner? I don't know, one of the corners. But go watch it, because it was fun. I'm sorry, I'm sure all the footage is awful. Oh my gosh, wait, that's right, how could I forget? If you watched the other video, you kind of saw my initial reaction to this, or if you haven't on Snapchat, but, somehow, I got one of Jake Pitt's guitar picks. I got home, and went to get out of the car, and I, moved, and I, saw something move, on the seat, so I, moved my leg over, and it was a guitar pick. I don't know how it managed to, I don't even know when it happened, because I don't even, remember Jake throwing any guitar picks. I remember Jake throwing them, on the side where I was, but not, I don't know. So I don't know how it managed to stay on me somewhere. From the barricade to the merch, outside then to my car, then back to the venue to see if I could find my freaking missing shirt, which no, I never did find it. And then all the way back to my car, all the way home, and it just appears as I was getting out of the car. I can't believe that I got a guitar pick! Like, oh my god! Okay, here we go. We're inside now. Here's Roshi. Hello! And Becca. Are you gonna vlog? Hi! We're really close because there was nobody in line and they got VIP. And I found them pretty easily. Also, this isn't that big of a venue either. I'm surprised.
Such a tiny pit.
I know! I think it's even smaller than the one last night. We're gonna die. wow. I like don't even know what to say. I ended up second from the barricade right behind Roche and Becca. I think her name was Becca, right? First of all, I was second from the barricade. I could see everything so much better, and I could like appreciate everybody so much more. I felt like I was really just like soaking in their musicness. I'm sore, of course. I think most of that's from yesterday though. So differences I'm noticing is that for real, bands don't mess around when they say Boston's one of the best cities, or like the Boston area, greater Boston area. Because last night, I couldn't breathe, basically, right? Because we're all so squished together, and there's at least a mosh pit at all times, and constantly a crowd surfing, right? Okay, so tonight, around the Empire there was nothing. I think maybe there was one circle pit. No crowd surfers. And then for Alexandria, there were like a few crowd surfers. There was a pit, given that. And I never saw a mosh pit for Black Veil Brides, and there was only maybe like a handful of crowd surfers. And like it's been a really long time since I've been like in like a general admission like pit type of show up here. And the last one was the Struts, and you don't really expect moshing and crowd surfing with them. They're just like a regular rock band. But it's so weird to like note the differences. Like, what is it about Boston that makes everybody so freaking like electrified and moving around and all that sort of stuff? And up here, people were more content to kind of like stay in a spot and just kind of like jam out. Like, people are like dancing and stuff. It's just so funny to notice the differences. So, of course, yesterday's show was super, super fun. And it'd been so long since I've been to like a proper like metal show and been in a pit, so it was just like really, really fun. But tonight was more like comfortable, and I felt like I got like a better quality of like video footage, I'm sure, and like I could just like see and appreciate, like, you know, there's so many things like I didn't notice, like the fretboard on Crown the Empire's bassist lit up. I didn't notice that. CC's drums are lit up. I didn't notice that last night, and I could appreciate like the graphics more. So I guess there's something to be said about not going super ham at shows, but also like I still felt like there was like something missing. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, I'm babbling. I'm just gonna go ahead and rate the show. Crown the Empire, so good, so good. Oh my gosh, I think Alexandria. So I had like listened to them casually before, but I can like literally as I speak feel myself becoming more obsessed with them. I'm definitely going to one of their headliners for sure. And Black Veil Brides, oh my god, I can't believe. Oh my goodness, it was just so cool to like see them after like listening to them so long. Anyway, I got a shirt, and to make sure I didn't lose it, I put it on. Let me take my sweatshirt off, I'll show it to you. So, the t-shirt that I lost last night. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I am very sore from last night. So the t-shirt I got from last night was $30. Had a picture of Black Veil Brides on it. It said Black Veil Brides. And it had the tour dates like on the back, like most tour shirts do. And I like usually get extra larges. And so I got to the merch table. And I was like, hey, the guy's like, hey, what do you want? And I'm like, hey, I'll take an extra large number 5. And he was like, we don't have those. We only have small and extra small. This ain't fitting in a small, let alone an extra small. So he was like, we do have extra large and the long sleeve, whatever. So actually, I ended up getting the same shirt as Jess. It says Black Veil Brides. And then, he said there were tour dates on the sleeve. Which sleeve is it? Is there not tour dates? Have I been bamboozled? Was I bamboozled? I thought he said that there was tour dates on here somewhere. I've been bamboozled. I cannot believe. Yeah, because on the back it just says Black Veil Bride. It's really big. Oh my gosh, the merch guy bamboozled me. No, he probably just grabbed the wrong shirt. Oh, there's no tour dates. I just spent $40 on a shirt with no tour dates. Ah. So pretend that there's a list of cities right here, and I'm pointing to the Worcester and the Portland ones. Okay, there we go. Also, 10 out of 10 cool getting to meet Roshni. And then her friend Becca, I think that was her name, she was cool too. Anyway, I'm gonna hightail it out of here because the parking garage closes at midnight and it's 10:47, but I'm also very tired and I want to go home and go to bed. But these last 2 days have been like 2 of the most funnest days of my entire life. I'm sure there's like a million things I'm forgetting to mention, but I'm just so like dazed and like happy and exhausted and tired. And now I'm gonna be all hopped up on Monster. Oh dear. Okay, here we go. End screen. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked it, you can subscribe and don't forget to hit that notification icon so that you get notified when I post the things. And if you want to watch last night's video, go ahead and click right down here, or last night's vlog, I should say, not really video. Where am I going with this? I don't know. I'm too lazy to redo the end screen. So like this video, subscribe, watch more things. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.